What's going on, everybody? My bad here. Coming in today with Tusk Knives Live. It is Tuesday. How are y'all doing tonight? Tonight, our guest is Miss Allie Paracord, and she does some fantastic work for us EDC guys and gals in the paracord community. Um, Miss Allie, I will ask you one thing. Please turn the volume down on our live on the other thing
I
because
did.
it's echoing. Okay, great. So, Miss Allie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I started doing this because my boyfriend asked me to make him a lanyard for one of his knives, and I really enjoyed doing it. I'm disabled. I've had to have a few brain surgeries, and it gave me something to do with myself. And it's grown into a business where I can actually make money off of it.
Well, that's fantastic. So you didn't let the brain surgeries or anything hamper your ability to go out and be a productive part of our community and a very wonderful part of our community. I know a lot of people in the knife community that just enjoys and adores you so much, and you're always there for Grumpy's lives. You're usually there for my lives. A few other people. You're a pretty decent part of the community, and we adore you so much, and I appreciate it.
Well, I love the closeness of it. I love the family aspect of the knife community, and how everybody's just here to help everybody else out.
Yes, ma'am. Unfortunately, sometimes we have tragedies that happen, and everybody that's in the comments section, I only see three of you right now, but you need to do an at Jason Brown just for remembrance right now. Um, Miss Allie, you said that you're on disability right now, and that's how you became, and you started doing things with your boyfriend's knives.
Yes.
Um, is what pushed you into continuing making these paracord? What would you like to call them? I would call them trinkets or accessories. What
I
would
call it
what
paracord EDC items.
Yeah, what pushed you into making more paracord EDC items? Was it a hobby that you just got into that you enjoyed a lot, or was it the community that pushed you into doing it?
I really enjoyed the learning how to do it. It gave me a creative outward or outlook. Before I started doing this, and before I got really active in the live streams and on Instagram, I was in the restaurant industry, so I've always been around people,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
this has given me that outlet that I enjoy for having family and having people to talk to and the community aspect of it.
Well, I don't know if you can see this right here, but I got your sticker up right there.
Yes, I
It's
do
on
see
the
it.
wall, and I think it's hilarious. And if you don't mind, I know it's going to be backwards on the video feed, but I would like to show it off a little bit. Yeah,
And
Iggy's a leather lady. So Pretty Fly for a Knife Guy says, note to self, Alice is not the leather lady, Iggy is. But
that
that's
is correct. I had someone hit me up yesterday and asked me about doing a leather tray, and I said, I don't do leather, don't work with leather yet. However, Iggy at Campfire Leather Works does awesome, amazing work.
so you hit me up about a week and a half ago and said that you had a website now. Would you like to tell us about your website?
Well, I had someone ask me in one of the comments on Instagram if I had a website. And at the time I said, no, I don't have a website for ordering. And that made me think, well, maybe I should go ahead and get one because it's going to reach more people, and more people will, they may see something on Instagram that they like, and then this gives them a way to go and order it and contact me other than Instagram. Um, I spent about 6 hours that night setting it up, and then I got up the next morning and realized everything I did to set up the store was all for nothing because it was all gone.
Yeah.
So I had
Um,
to start all over again with the store part of it, but the website was there.
so Pretty Fly says, I love those ball tapper stickers, he needs to get one. Well, Pretty Fly, we got a pretty sweet little giveaway that Miss Allie sent me a week ago. And if you are lucky enough to guess the number tonight, you will be winning one of those stickers. Um, Here's the other sticker that she sent me as well. That will be in the package as well.
And the story behind that one, I had posted a my torch went out, and I had ordered a new one from Amazon. And when it came in, I set the two side by side because I just couldn't believe how much bigger it was than the one I was using. And Kyle Cooney, I think that's how you pronounce his name, commented, "You versus who she says not to worry about." And it just stuck, and Tri-State EDC did the sticker. Well, I should say Kara with Tri-State.
Yeah, Miss Kara is awesome. She does my stickers as well. I'm sorry for everybody that lost me in the feed. I accidentally hit the wrong button. I've got another guest popping up, and I was wondering what that was about. But I hit the wrong button and I exited out. I'm sorry. But how's it going, Miss Women Outdoors? Pretty Fly for Knife Guy. Yeah, I know at Love Knives. What's going on, brother? I hope everybody's doing good tonight. Pretty Fly also says, I thought there were no more giveaways. I'm just here for the friendship, but if there's a chance to get a sticker, I'm down. I didn't say that there wasn't any more giveaways. I said that we're going to start doing live giveaways for milestones, which I'm coming close to 600, and I will show y'all that later after we get done with Miss Allie. If somebody sends me something to give away during a live, I will give it away. Or if I have somebody on like Miss Allie come on to the live, I will do a giveaway when she sends me some stuff. I'm not saying there's no more giveaways. I just can't afford it right now, and I'm way entirely too busy with my own company. Miss Allie, you said you had a few other social media items that you can get you can be gotten a hold of from. So people don't only have to go to your website to order the items that you produce. Where else can they find those at?
I have a Facebook page, and then I have a Facebook group. Both of them are Paracord, Paracord Crafts. Then there's also Instagram, and of course the website. And everything is going to be Paracord, Paracord Crafts. And if you see my logo here on YouTube, that is the same logo I'm using across every platform. So that way there's no confusion as to, is this the right one?
Okay.
And shout out to Drooby Tunes for creating the logo.
Oh yeah, Drooby's awesome. I love me some Drooby Tunes.
And for anybody wanting stickers, I've ordered more and have to wait for them to come in. And I got them in just before Kara closed her books for stickers.
So you want to tell us about this item right here?
That is one of my zipper pulls. Everybody loves them. Not Kara. Yeah, Kara Neves Knives. His wife likes using them for her jacket. I've sent them. Everybody seems to love them when I send them. That one there is black, and then it has a digi black and blue camo stripe
Absolutely.
with it, and that is a snake knot. I'm having to look at the computer to see which for a better view.
Yeah. Well, we got two of them on this. I'm not going to show that yet, but this is kind of the American flag styles. What I took from it.
Yes, red, white, and blue, and I try to match them with the keychains when I send them with keychains or lanyard or whatever it is. If you order something, a lot of times I'll throw in a zipper pull because I use what's left over from what you've ordered, and I'll just make a quick zipper pull and throw it in with the order.
Roger that. So you like to give a little bit of extra with some of your items sometimes.
Absolutely. I always try to do something a little extra. I know a lot of people throw in candy. However, candy does not last in my household. And if I buy candy and have it, it's not going to make it to the packages. It's going to be snacked on.
Yeah, I set aside like 3 candy bags, and it's like this is for people that watches my channel and gets giveaways. Kira Little Bad, one you just saw, just got over here in my area and just started chowing down on every piece of candy she saw. Because I tried to explain to her, like, this ain't for you. I got your candy in the cupboard behind me, but sometimes that just doesn't fly. Tom said, "Good evening, everybody, and especially Alice, queen of all Maddie Smasher paracords."
Yes, he recently ordered a toxic green and yellow and Dayglow medium monkey fest. When I asked what should I make in a live stream, because a lot of times I'll do that, especially when I don't have any orders to make, and he's like, make a Maddie Smasher. And I'm like, okay, should I make it red and black to hide any kind of brain matter that may get on there? And he's like, no, Mattisfaction bleeds green. So I did toxic green.
I don't know how Mattisfaction has like toxic green or green color. I meant, like, me and Maddie are cool and everything, and we talk to each other, but like I was telling you before we went live, I've been so busy for the past month. I haven't been able to be on anybody else's live. I've barely even been making my own lives. But Maddie, toxic green, I don't know. I figured he'd be more like a squirrel color.
Well, I went by what I was told. So
Yeah.
and it came out to toxic green and yellow, and I had pictures of it on Instagram, and Tom is the one that suggested it, and he did actually buy it.
Besides the tragedy aspect of our community, I've really been out of touch for the past month. So maybe I can go back and watch some footage from Maddie and figure out what that's about.
I don't understand. I don't know. I know he's supposed to be, according to Tom, the king of all squirrels.
Well, Tom is definitely in our chat. He could tell us the reason why Maddie's toxic green.
Oh, there you go. I see Pretty Fly said he needs red and brown to represent all the key strings.
Yeah.
Maybe next time. That'll be the next one.
I guess when Pretty Fly got to him, he was pretty close to being virgin, but I guess he's not anymore. It would just be brown.
Okay. Let's see. Recently I had someone ask me to do a paracord pouch for our multi-tool, so that led to this here. Goes on your belt.
Okay. What's that going for?
These here, if you're now on Instagram or Facebook, things are a little less than on my website. The website, because I have fees, I have to charge a little bit more, but they go for $25 to $30.
So, if I picked up one in my bag colors, orange and teal,
you'd be looking at $25.
I'm good with that. I think I'll just send that to you tonight.
Awesome.
I would love to have one.
Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, they're awesome. They're because people don't, and they're soft. So if you don't want that hard Kydex sheath that a lot of things come with, or the cheap pleather canvas thing that comes, you can already go.
Someone was already talking about Iggy in there, and she made me this, and that's my orange and teal fire starting kit that I carry.
That looks pretty cool. And I actually have Paracord. Where is it? Not with me. It's in the other room. That's that exact shade.
Yeah, that's awesome. I would love to have something like that. I could carry it on my back with my multi-tool, carry that, that fire kit on my left side, and my more important stuff, because I'm a righty, on my right side, like my firearm and my knife.
And during the bees live stream on Friday night, Richard Krasner had said that he lost a knife the night before at the scene of an accident. He's a Leo, and so I made a thin blue line thing carry and traded that for some paracord items, and that's headed to him. There's some pictures, and that I did one of the multi-tool pouches and a lanyard, the medium monkey fist, and I did 4 zipper pulls because I know that as a police officer and any kind of first responder, they're going to have multiple things that have zippers.
So you obviously support the first responders, the police, fire department, military, stuff like that.
Yes.
What has gotten you to get away from the mainstream a little bit and support the people that are trying to do good in this world? And I'm not saying that everybody that does these things is good.
I understand.
The majority are.
Well, the reason I support first responders is I have some severe allergies. I go into anaphylactic shock with any kind of bee, ant, wasp, any kind of stinging insect. And I've had to use their help many, many times because of that.
100.
Veterans. My father has served in the military. He was in Vietnam for 9 years. My boyfriend did 12 years in the military. If it wasn't for the military, we wouldn't have the freedoms we have.
Roger that, and I appreciate you for that. I'm going back up, scrolling through the comments because Tom commented on why Maddie picked lime or toxic green. Maddie had a hand. This is from Tom. Maddie had a hand in picking out the color. He and I are just good friends. Just don't tell him that. So obviously, Tom's been Maddie's keister and maybe the keister of all the pics that he posts on Instagram and everything else. That's what I took from that.
Yep.
All right, I caught back up. Shark Guy is in. What's going on? Shark Guy Craig Wilkes. Wilkes, I'm horrible at names, is in. How are y'all doing? Appreciate y'all stopping by. Is there a vision for Alice Paracord? Is there a vision? Is there somewhere where you're wanting to go? Is there something that you're wanting to do? What's going on, Bluminati? What is Alice Paracord's future in the EDC world? How are we going to innovate? How are we going to step it up?
Well, anytime that someone asks me if I can do something and make it out of paracord, my answer is going to be yes. There is a video out there, so even if I haven't done it yet, I can learn. And I like learning new things with the paracord. I like learning how to do new knots, new projects. I've had Drooby Tunes, who did the logo, like I said, asked if I could make him a sling, like a David and Goliath sling. I'm like, well, I've never done it before. Send me a video and I'll make it happen. And
I don't know if there's a video out there for this, but when you said that, my first reaction was a valet.
Valet, as in like a valet tray?
Yes.
I do a paracord mat.
Okay. When you do the paracord mat, can you cup it up where it becomes a holding valet for your EDC gear?
I don't know. Probably could. It would involve like some wooden dowels or something like that.
Yeah. That was just the first idea that popped up in my head. I think that would be a very, very cool item, and especially in the EDC world, is to have a valet tray out of paracord, because it'd be a soft landing. Because when I come in, I'll be honest with you, I just grab crap. I grab stuff out of my pocket and throw it in there.
Well, that's the beauty about the paracord mats that I have. They also keep things from rolling. Because
Yeah.
when I go and make the monkey fist, I have different size ball bearings, and they like to roll. My needles like to roll,
Yeah.
and I can set them on my paracord mat, and they don't roll anywhere.
Absolutely. So this is what she's talking about. Now, I believe this is a smaller monkey's fist. What kind of materials on the inside of this?
Uh, let's see. I think a 1/2 inch. That is going to have a 1/2 inch ball bearing on the inside of it. And that weave style is one that I think I came up with. I've never seen it before. It's a modified cobra weave, and so I'm calling it a queen cobra.
It's extremely similar to the style of monkey's fist that we used when I was a towboater. We would make monkey's fists so we could throw it up to the wall, and they would attach a line to it, and we'd bring it back to the boat, or vice versa. They would throw it to us from the wall, and we would attach our line to it so we could moor to the side of a building or to the side of a wall. So this is extremely similar to that as I'm looking at it, but the weaving right here is what you're talking about being the cobra.
Yes.
Yeah. So the ball shape, that's exactly how we would make a monkey's fist. But once again, she's talking about that weave. This is the cobra.
Yes.
I guess it's because of the flat neck.
And when you're looking at it, the specifically where the going up the side, weaving it through the sides is what makes it different than a regular cobra weave. And that with the zipper pulls, if you hold them up for a second, the weave on that is a different style weave. That is the round crown Senate weave, which is really popular. It looks great on lanyards, and with lanyards or keychains, you can get a bead and put it in either at the top, the bottom, or the middle.
Roger. Tom says that you can do it like the leather ones. Hey, I'm assuming he's talking about the valets. Just put holes for screwable dowels in the four corners.
Okay.
And then Pretty Fly for a Knife Guy says, "Hey guys, I'm still here, but I'll be busy for a few, finishing some sheetrock. My bad, can come up the road and help if he wants." Well, Pretty Fly, I don't know exactly where you live, and my exception for working so much is saved for Saturdays and Sundays. I only work 8 hours a day on those days, and Tuesday. I only tried to work 8 hours, but I ended up working 9 today. So I would help you, but you gotta have that quarter, bro. Bluminati put up your Instagram as well. So thank you, Bluminati, for supporting Miss Allie.
Thank you. Yeah.
You've talked about your boyfriend being a knife guy. I'm not. I'm probably familiar with boyfriend, especially if he's in the community, and I believe he is. I
He
think
is.
I've. Yeah,
He doesn't do the
I've
live
talked.
streams, but he does he's watched over 5,000 videos.
I think I'm familiar with his name. Is he very popular in the community, or does he like to shy away from it?
Well, he got me interested into the YouTube aspect of the knife community. And him and I have been together for a little over 7 years. One of the first channels that I started watching with him was Jimmy Slash.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I love Jimmy Slash.
Yeah, Jim. I met Jimmy Slash, and I was so embarrassed when I met him at Blade Show. I looked at him at the pit, and I was like, "I know you, I just don't know your name." It's like, "Dude, I'm Jimmy Slash. You should know me." And I was like, "Oh shit."
Him and his wife, Miss Tammy, are amazing people. I met them last year at Smoky Mountain Knife Works for their rep days. And that's, I think, the 3rd week of October. I believe it's coming up this weekend. They're doing rep days again. Um, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they're doing rep days, and they have like all kinds of different things going on.
Yeah. Pretty fly for enough, guys, from Jonesboro. I left Jonesboro exactly 2 hours ago from MSC, stopped by PPS, grabbed me a couple of Badweisers, and came home, started working on my truck. But pretty fly. If you're actually from Newport, man, holler at me. Let's meet up. Jimmy Slash is like, he's the most kind-hearted guy and the nicest guy that I can think. I don't want to say that because I would be dismissing a lot of very very nice, wonderful people. Not only guys but ladies as well. But Jimmy Slash, he was cool about it. I was just embarrassed because I've been subbed to Jimmy Slash for like 3 years at the time when I met him, and I guess I was a little tipsy or something, and I couldn't figure it out. But yeah, he's super kind-hearted, super sweet. Love me some Jimmy Slash. Um, on the other thing, Bluminati said he won an alley cord monkey's fish. I wanted to call you alley paracord,
It's okay.
but he said an alley cord monkey's fish from Survival Kit Big Ready Sea. It's very cool. Yeah, I agree. The things that you do with your cords, not only as a survival thing, but as a general EDC thing and a fun tinkering thing, is absolutely wonderful. Have another question that I personally have. Have you ever made paracord with the fire cord?
Yes, I do have survival cord. I use it specifically for the survival keychains. But if somebody wants me to use it for either an EDC pouch or for anything other than a monkey's fist, I would be willing to do it. I do have to charge more for
Well, of
the
course.
survival cord. It's about 3 times more expensive than the
Yeah,
regular paracord.
I absolutely understand.
But I do make a
Absolutely understand.
survival keychain, and in the survival keychain, I use the survival paracord. It has integrated fishing line, utility wire, and the wax jute in it.
I personally would love some survival zipper pulls put on all my coats,
I could do that.
especially my hunting coats. That'd be awesome.
I could do that.
Darnell's in the house, says evening, Mr. My Bad and Miss Paracord. Evening to you, sister.
Give me
Good to
just a
see you.
second. I'm going to try to see what kind of goodies I have over here that I can show.
Craig Wilkes says, Alice, my son loves his ball tapper that I won from Big Red.
That's awesome.
We got a few regulars in the show tonight, so I'm gonna go ahead while you're off camera and show them what they can be winning tonight.
Okay.
I have not showed this yet, so I'm gonna let you explain it before I show everybody. You get 2 monkey's fist with 5. You got the red, white, and blue and the regular blues, zipper pulls, and the black zipper pull. And you get this alley paracord sticker, and this alley paracord sticker, the ball tapper sticker. I love it. It's awesome. And she sent me 2 cards, so you get an alley paracord card where you can figure out what you can get from Miss Alley Paracord, and you have her email and her Instagram as well. She has now a website and a Facebook. So those are going to be on the new cards, I'm assuming. And this little piece right here, which I assume is a knife lanyard.
It is.
And you can explain this.
Give me just a second. I have to. I'm waiting for it to show. Okay. So that there is a snake knot lanyard, basic snake knot lanyard with a blue titanium barrel spacer bead.
Ah, sweet. Love it.
And one thing I was going to show that I started doing thanks to Druby Tunes, he asked me about the sling. This one here is, it's a David and Goliath sling. You're not gonna, I can't show it all stretched out. But, and amazingly enough, it was fairly easy to make, or for me to make anyway. And you just put your rock in there right here, it sits in the little basket, and then you spin it around your head and let it go. Another thing, if you're not wanting to try to like throw rocks, another thing you could do if you have a dog, put your tennis ball in it and give that dog some exercise.
Miss Sally, Women Outdoors wants to know your Instagram.
Women Outdoors wants to know my Instagram. It is Paracord, Paracord.
Oh, Bluminati pinged it.
Oh, awesome.
So
thank you, Bluminati Ninja.
So we're good. So you got a David Goliath sling. Who all has tested this out yet?
I've sent one to Druby Tanzerell. He's got 2 of them on the way. And then there is a slingshot adventurer who messaged me on Instagram and ordered a monkey fist. And when he told me that he had a YouTube channel as well, because he was going to test the monkey fist out on it, I sent him one of the paracord pouches and a sling and one of the slings. And he said the paracord pouch actually worked perfectly to hold the sling in it on his belt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bluminati, if you can link that one, that would be awesome. I don't know if you know him or anything like that, and I don't want to put you on the spot, but I believe that you might be one of the very, very few people that I gave out the tag for to go check it out. But what's his name again? So Bluminati may be able to.
Hold on just a second. I got to look it up.
Okay. When she gets back, I'm gonna bigify her so you can see it, Bluminati. I would love to see this video. What's going on, Budget Blade Review? What's going on, BBR? Oh yeah, Bluminati. She's going to be looking up the channel that she gave a David and Goliath sling to, and if you can post it once she gets here, I'm going to bigify her. So if you can post that, then maybe you can show it off. Hey, BBR, man, I love you too, brother. Oh, Allie left. She'll be back in a second, and then we can get on that. So BBR, are you familiar with what is being given away tonight? Yeah, Miss Allie's awesome. I love her to death. She is back now. So she is back to the stream. She is going to a solo layout so she can show you.
What am I showing?
Sorry.
I'll blame it on the brain surgeries. I forget things.
The link to where we can find the
Slingshot Warrior. It is Slingshot Warrior on YouTube. And but Slingshot Warrior on YouTube. His name is Justin Charles. He reached out to me on Instagram about wanting a medium monkey fist, and he will be doing a video and testing it out on a pumpkin. So it'll be a whole new meaning to smashing pumpkins. And while he has me bigified, we got in the mail today, and no, this is not being given away, brand new fixed blade. It is.
Go ahead with it.
I was going to say, it is the Demco fixed blade. We are all about loving Demco knives in this house. And this is their brand new fixed blade. This one here is I think it's OS 10A, but they will be coming out with some better steels, the Magna Cut and stuff. I want to say it's a knife center exclusive, but don't hold me to that.
I would love to see it in 3V.
I don't know what all steels they're going to have, but this one here, it's the Grivory, blue Grivory, matching sheet. You can see it. I have it set up.
It's pretty sweet knife.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, it was $150 for, and it's a freaking hefty.
Oh, I can definitely do some damage with that out in the woods doing some bushcraft.
Oh yeah. If I ever decide to go camping again, maybe we'll take it with us.
Thank you, Darnell. I appreciate that. That's one of the many stickers that I have as well. Anything else you would like to show us? We're about to do a pocket check here in a minute. You can start us off with your pocket check while you're bigified, and then I will go with my pocket check today.
All right, so I have 2 knives, one of which has a lanyard, one does not. Boyfriend got me both of these. This was a Christmas present. This was Mother's Day present this year. I have the Hogue micro flip button lock. And then the other one is my LUDT that he got me for Mother's Day. This one here is one of the ones I love the most. And it does have one of my paracords.
Sweet. All right, going back. Layout. Double done. How's it going, everybody? So I've got the pry bar in my jacket. Actually, my jacket is over there. I will go get it if you want me to. But of course, testing out that pinion. I love this knife. I don't love it because Casey is a good buddy of mine or anything like that. I love it because when I go on the job site, I have put this knife through its paces on the construction site, no doubt. Of course, I got the Olight I1R2, and I got to keep my wife happy, so I keep my lips soft with that Burt's Bees. But it's not only for keeping my lips soft, which they're a little dry right now, so let's go ahead and use it. But this is a secondary fire starter. It's a fire extender. So that's what's in my pocket today besides straight cash. All right, Bluminati's got the CRKT Provoke, the pinion in black micarta. Exactly what I'm carrying, brother. And then he's got the black G10 Kaiser Mini Paragon Kaiser Drop Bear. That guy is loaded with the blades. Craig Wilkes has the Finch Lucky 13 in white smooth bone and a small Uncle Henry Stockman. And that's a pretty sweet little carry, brother. Uncle Henry really doesn't get as much love as it ought to, and especially since some of their blades are becoming Americanized. They are starting to become made in America. Anybody else carrying anything pretty sweet? You can talk about it in the comments, and I'll shout you out. But moving on, because I believe we got like 4 minutes left with Miss Allie, and then it's going to be us riding alone for the next 15 to 45 minutes. Miss Allie, we kind of already talked about the future, about what maybe you will do, what maybe you won't do. Um, and we talked a little bit about the past on how you got into this community. Let's talk about right now. Are you doing good business? Are you finding people wanting your products? What what is the direct I'm having word problems, but the trajectory that you figure out
Well,
now.
one of the things that's really helped me is the support from a lot of the other YouTube channels. Neve's Knives, Lefty EDC, Tri-State EDC, Big Red, Thrasher's Garage. They've all helped me by doing shout outs, letting people know that I'm here. And I've tried to show them my support and thanks by sending them stuff to do have in their giveaways. Same thing with like what I sent with you. The other thing that it's very important coming up first Friday of November, I want to say November 4th, it's going to be the Knives live stream. It's 24 hours of live streams from a whole bunch of different channels. I think I've chosen 4 or 5 different channels that I'm going to be sending something to. It's going to vary for the most part. I plan on doing a small monkey fist keychain and 2 zipper pulls. And then it may go from there. Some of them may get a few more things, but that's my plan, is for 4 or 5 of them to get that.
Well, that's pretty awesome. I'm pretty sure everybody appreciates how giving you are, and especially to the community. You're giving a lot of your work away to channels like mine to give away to subscribers and other people that watches our channel, to get your name out, of course. But at the same token, that's a lot of work to be doing to just give it away, and we do appreciate it.
Well, I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't have the customers that I do have if it wasn't for the knife community and the channels.
Is there a way that you believe that you can expand beyond the knife community, maybe getting another community, or is there something you're working on, or you just want to be strictly knife?
No, I don't want to stay strictly knife. It's pretty much any of the EDC communities, because it's outdoor community. I've looked into doing some craft fairs, and to promote my business as well.
That's an interesting aspect, craft fairs. So in Arkansas, where we live, we have a lot of little community fairs in each town, and especially around harvest season. I'm not positive on exactly where you're at. I believe you're in North Carolina,
Northeast Tennessee.
Northeast Tennessee. I probably got somebody. Probably got somebody else.
The knife meetup that I hosted with last month in September, we had about 25 people that showed up, 25, 30 people. I'm going to be doing that every year. However,
where's that at?
If anybody is familiar with Bristol, Tennessee, Bristol, Virginia, we have the races here.
Yeah.
I'm 20 minutes from the racetrack.
If anybody's a NASCAR fan, and I used to be, I'm not anymore, but I used to be as a younger man, I was very, very familiar with where Bristol's at. It's a short track, but it's a very, very fun short track.
And then for people that are really big into the mountains, I'm 90 minutes from Smoky Mountain Knife Works.
Oh, it's a beautiful area up there. Y'all have so many creeks and rolling hills.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the lower part of the Appalachian Mountains. Yes. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah.
And so I'm going to be doing this every year. I'm going to do it next year in October. I'm thinking like doing it the week before, the week after rep days, so that way people that are traveling to Smoky Mountain for that can also stop by, make that 90-minute trek to come hang out with some knife family.
Scott N says Bristol starts with a B, so does body work. Everybody crashes at Bristol. Oh, he's not incorrect. I said it was fun.
I think there's been a few wrecks. I think there was even a plane crash at one point in time of one of the drivers heading to Bristol.
Illuminati wants to know if you've made any slings out of rifle slings out of paracord. So when we go hunting, we put our rifles or a shotgun on a sling, and there we go. I'm on right on the camera. It's about that long.
I would imagine I could do that. Which probably isn't that much different than the David and Goliath sling.
It's quite a bit bigger, probably. It's probably about around 20 to 30 inches, depending on the rifle or the gun.
That is about 45 inches long.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's probably extremely
long.
similar.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was that long.
Well, I mean, you got to think if you take the length of your arm from fingertip to shoulder, and that's how long you want your sling to be. Because then when you fold it in half, that's just, it's customizable based off of your height. And I would imagine doing a rifle sling wouldn't be too much different. So yeah, Illuminati Ninja, hit me up on Instagram, send me a picture of, or send me a length and inches of what you're asking for. But I could definitely do one out of paracord, and that paracord's a lot more comfortable than some of those materials.
Yeah. If you want a general idea of how to do it, you could probably go to Walmart and buy like a little Allen sling from the hunting section if you wanted to, and get the dimensions on it pretty easy.
Yeah.
What a general sling would be. Darnell, yeah. It's getting cold over here. We had the first day of under below freezing weather, so yeah, it's time to bust out the winter hats, bruh. I love my hat too. It keeps my head warm.
Yeah, today was our first official freeze as well.
Yeah.
In Northeast Tennessee, our low got down into upper 20s last night, and I think today's high was in the low 40s.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it warms up again because I don't want to be cracking siding when I'm cutting it. Budget Blade Review said just put the David and Goliath sling on a shotgun so you have something to use after you're out of bullets. It's a good idea.
You go.
That's a good idea. I don't know if I'm killing deer with a sling, but maybe.
I have got to go.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'll hang out in the chat, but I've got to go off of the StringYard.
I completely understand. Miss Allie, I appreciate you coming in to My Bad Adventures Tusk Knife Tuesdays Live. Everybody say goodbye to Miss Allie Paracord. I'm sure you all see her in the comment section. Anytime you want to come back on, I'll schedule you. Have a wonderful night, ma'am. So everybody else, what do y'all want to talk about? My Bad's had guest for the past 6 weeks, I believe. So we have not had the opportunity to talk one-on-one. What's going on? What's new in the world? What do y'all want to know about My Bad Adventures? And what do you want to know about what's going on over here? Let's keep this rolling for the next 10, 15 minutes if you want to. Todd, of course, man. I'm so behind on what's going on in this industry right now. It's unbelievable. I understand you got to rewatch everything. BBR, most definitely roll over. If you roll it under, I will be pissed. Definitely roll over. Got to be. It's the correct way. And what pisses me off more than that is people leaving their freaking shopping carts out in the middle of everywhere. I don't care how far you are or how far you got to walk. If you're not crippled, you better be walking that damn shopping cart to the shopping cart place. put it back where it belongs. So toilet paper goes over, put your shopping carts back. Those are pet peeves of my bad adventure. Yeah, but I'm starting to get sinuses back because it turned cold. Yeah, I was over my cold for about 2 weeks. Yeah, I know, man. The thing about the Philippines, so we're going to talk about aisles and shopping etiquette for a second, I guess, because BBR is talking about it as well. So people in the Philippines will sit there, and these aisles are like as thin as I am, but like two Filipinos can go past the aisle. But I'm 5'7", 200 pounds. These are like 5'3", 100-pound people, and I cannot get past them because the aisle can take two of those but only one of me, and they just want to stand in your way. So I have to sit there and wait until they move. That crap irritated the shit out of me. Miss Allie, yeah, I would love to have you back on anytime you want to. Loved you. Love you to death. Let's see what we got. Any adventures planned? We're going to the Philippines in March. I'm doing a lot of. I'm so bogged down at work. I'm trying to like schedule my work schedule around my weekend hunting schedule. So I'm trying to hunt in certain places that I'm working. Like this weekend, I haven't told my wife about it yet, but we're going to be sleeping in a tent in a shop where I'm going to be doing work because those are my buddies, and we got Cache River Refuge right there, and I'm going to go slay some deer. It's not going to be like that. I'm going to be using a bow, but you get the point. That's what I got going on, Sharp Guy. Scott in says, but you're the crazy guy who picked them up and carried them to the end of the aisle. No, I would throw them like darts. They don't have online home delivery like we do in America. They have places like what's that place we shopped at in the Philippines, baby, online? Yeah, yeah, Shopee. They have Shopee. That's their Amazon. And Shopee sucks and it's janky, and you don't know if your stuff's going to make it to your house. It could be crooked. And we also had Alibaba. You wonder if the Filipinos are too heavy? My wife is 75 pounds. Since she got to America, she's gained 10 pounds. No, they're not. I'm gonna go take my blind. So this is my setup. I've got this collapsible wagon. I'm gonna have my drink cooler. Yeah, my bad does that while he's hunting. Sue me. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna have my gun. I'm gonna have my blind, and I'm gonna have my relaxing chair in it. I'm gonna roll out in the woods, and I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna bring it in there. I'm gonna keep my feet up. I'm gonna drop the blinds down, the little window blinds down, and I'm gonna look 270 degrees, and I'm gonna relax and probably take a nap, play some video games on my phone, and I'm gonna sit there for about 5 hours and listen to nature. Then I'm gonna come back in because I already did some work, and I'm gonna lay the rest of that floor or build the rest of that deck. That's what I'm doing this weekend. Yeah. Blade review, top heavy. That was my bad. No, they're like super light. Even my wife, she probably got like 5 pounds of tits and about 5 pounds of ass, and then she's about 50 pounds of everything else. I totally messed that one up. If you haven't gotten your opinions out, if you haven't gotten your opinions, there's a new color coming out in about a week. Check out KC Novice Fast. It's coming in Jade G10. Oh man, I would sleep in a deer stand if I could get to that deer stand, because I ain't getting no sleep here, brother. It ain't happening. My bad works at least 12 hours a day every day. And then he comes home and he plays with these little bitty girls that adores him so much. And then he gets to play with mama about around whatever time in the morning. So my bad gets about 5 hours of sleep a day on a good day. It is what it is. I love it. I love my life. I was worried about a month ago, but right now I'm living some of the best life I've ever lived. I'm about to get punched. She came out of the room. Y'all can watch this. She's staring at me with them loving eyes, smiling, chewing on her food. Shut up. I'm gonna punch you. You can do it online. They'll probably enjoy it. Takar says, always thought that making an electric wheelchair into a portable blind for hunting might be a good idea. Depends. Is it level ground or is it hills? I don't think hills would be great because you'd have to lift it up and down. If it's level, you're good to go. Scott in, I'd scare the wildlife with snoring. Probably me too. Probably me too. I just don't know because I'm asleep. BBR says, yeah, hit him. Ah! Talkar says, as long as you limit the speed. Yeah, maybe. Pretty fly for enough guy says, the sheetrock mud was chunky and ain't finishing, and NT doing any finishing, not doing any finishing, not. Listen, man, throw a little bit of things in there. I got a couple of big drills with those freaking spinner things, the mixers, man. Just hit it up with a big D Walt or a Hilti or whatever. BBR says, "Don't judge my kinks." Well, you got me punched in the face, bro. That's on you. That's on you. Bluminati says, "You done messed up. My bad." What's going on, BC, my brother? Let's go. Where's he at? Where's he at? There he is. Craig Wilt says, can the missus make lumpia and pancit? No, she can make pancit. I'll make the lumpia. 100%. I'll make the lumpia. I promise y'all, lumpia video, we're going to get that out as soon as I have time, which is probably never. I'm joking. We're going to get that out. It'll be a couple months, though. I'm swamped right now. Can I foresee a new doghouse being built in the My Bad house really soon? No, you can't, because I will kick them to the second bedroom. I pay the bills. I wear the pants. I'm not being chauvinistic. I'm telling the truth. Pretty fly for enough guy. I use a drill. It was just a little old. Yeah, I understand. But pretty fly. I'm being 100% serious. I got like 20 jobs in Jonesboro that I'm doing. We need to meet up and just hang out for like an hour. I'll meet you at Skinny J's or the Brick House, and I'll buy you a beer or whatever. I don't give a shit. Definitely want to meet you. Squirrel Magnet says, "Hello, my bad adventures. How you doing?" I'm doing fantastic. Having a lot of fun tonight. I'm in a pretty damn good mood. Oh, my bad is finally starting to make money with his business that he started up. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just super busy. I ain't into the knife game as much as I was when I didn't have shit to do, or I was sitting on a boat for 12 hours with nothing to do. But I'm here. I'm still kicking with y'all. Still love y'all. Still want to be a part of the community. Scott N says, bunch of ducks. Hey, somebody got a chainsaw with a bad plug of the ducks. It's not just Scott. I have no idea what that means. Blooming Eye says, what's up, Gerbs? Todd Carr says, man, I've seen all-terrain wheelchairs in my time. I've seen all-terrain wheelchairs in my time. You would be surprised the type of stuff they can go over. I'm not talking about the wheelchair. I'm talking about the blind. Are you carrying it low? Are you carrying it high? Where are you carrying it? Mountainous ranges all over this land. I live in the flat land right now. I did live in the hilly land of Arkansas. It's called the Ozark Mountains. Still plateaus and hills, though. BC says, just wanted to let you know that you're amazing and loved by us, bruv. Hope you are having a very blessed day so far. My day turned out, it started out kind of crappy. Midday, it got even crappier. By the end of the day, it was pretty damn good. I'm not the type of guy that dwells over stuff that happens or anything like that too much. I kind of let things slide over. I don't. I tell you what, if I was high strung, I'd probably have a heart attack by now. But I'm not. I don't really care if there's a problem come up. I just do more work. Whatever. Scott, Butch Blue Roo, Scott out there sounding like a Honda Civic running rich. Okay. Oh man. Oh, dear Lumpia. Yeah, man. Craig, that's a good idea. The only problem with that is that deer is extremely lean. So when you put it in the lumpia and stuff like that, it could dry out pretty quick. But that's a good idea, Craig. I will definitely try to get some deer sausage with some pork fat put in it and make some deer lumpia. That might be fantastic, bro. I love the idea. I will definitely do that. Bluminati put up somebody's link. I appreciate you, Bluminati. Pretty Fly says that could work. I'll email you my number. Cool. My email is mybad2ds.adventures@gmail.com. Yeah, man. I got a contract with a pretty major business in Jonesboro that has given me all of their gutter and siding work. So soon my bad's going to be doing nothing but gutters, siding, and windows. Or there's going to be no more of this hard work for little pay type stuff. My bad is doing pretty good. I'm very, very blessed. I appreciate the opportunity that I've been given, and it feels good when you bet on yourself and you work so hard for so long. And I still feel like I'm a young man. I'm 36 years old, but it's unbelievable the things that you can do if you put in the hours. I just got to keep putting in the hours, and I appreciate you, Squirrel, for thinking that I'm doing good, and I appreciate that, man. It means the world. At Jason Brown, 100%, Iggy. That's what I was saying at the first of the video. Throw up them at Jason Brown. I love you, Jason Brown. Rest in peace, brother. Be in heaven. Bluminati, man, I like to keep it lively. I like to keep it positive. I like to keep it fun. Let's have some fun, Bluminati. I love you being in this community too, brother. Who's number one? Who's number one? Most handsome YouTuber in Canada, Mr. BC. I want to know that in the comments section. I want to know that. Is it you? Come on, is it you? Mr. Jerb's got that Dwayne Letterman. What's going on, Iggy? I love you, sweetheart. Miss Allie says she'll answer any questions that you have to her now that she's not on the stream. Yeah, I had a pretty fly for a knife guy. What I do is I go buy a couple of Boston butts when they're on sale, and then I keep them in the freezer. And after I kill the deer, I'll ground the Boston butts into the deer meat. That's the best way. It tastes so good, and it puts the proper amount of fat in it. BC, I don't know what pig fat can't fix. I mean, I guess if you want to fix anything, you just use pig fat and duct tape. That's what I do. That's how I do my siding. Thank you, Bluminati, for posting that. BBR said, Alice, when did you start doing the D plus G slings? Pretty fly for a knife guy. There are definitely plenty of new houses going together every day here in Jonesboro. Plenty of gutter work to do. Well, I've got a 5 and a 6-inch gutter, and I've got business cards, man. I'm telling you, man, hit me up over at Skinny J's or wherever you want to go. I like going to Bamboo because I like Asian food and hot sake. That's my thing. Whatever you want to do, bro. I'll hit you up. BBR says, I want that knife lanyard bad. I'm gonna put it in my oh yeah, the Chevalier he bought off of us for the knife thing for Todd Jason Brown. Yeah, I got you. Can't remember who. I cannot say that word Chevalier or whatever, but I can't remember who you bought that off of. But I hope you love it and enjoy it. Todd Carr says at BC Gerbs, I had the beaver burger, moose meat pie, rabbit wild, made with a pork fat is excellent eating. I agree on the rabbit. I eat a many rabbits. Never had beaver, except for what I do at bed at night. I eat a lot of that. That's the kind of beaver I like. Moose, never had it. Elk's pretty damn good. I love elk. Illuminati is a badass. Check him out. Absolutely agree. 100% agree. Love me some Illuminati. BC says, nope, my pops. Ron T. Sawyer has the best looking man. Yeah, he's a pretty good looking Canadian. I agree. BBR, I'm not Mattisfaction. We don't do keisters. We do. Miss Allie said, I forgot the WD-40. I like WD-40. First person to tell me what WD-40 means tonight. First comment that says what WD-40 is the winner of Allie Paracord's giveaway. That's how we're doing it tonight. First one I see. That's who gets Allie Paracord stuff. What does WD-40 mean? Go ahead. Tell me. Iggy says, be right back. 100% Mr. Carr. Absolutely. At Jason Brown. Love you, brother. Budget Blade review last week. Yeah, laugh out loud. There you go. Absolutely, Illuminati. I'm going to bigify that one too. Or whatever you say, pin it. Whatever. Absolutely, we got to check out BC Gerbs as well. I agree. Here's Miss Allie. Thank you, Illuminati. Yeah, if you want to give me a like, I appreciate that, Darnell. Oh, really? You don't mind that? 100. Here's Iggy. Iggy, go get your Leatherworks. Let me plug Iggy for a second. Check out that sweet My Bad Adventures Fire Kit. Thank you so much, Iggy. I love you so much, sweetheart. Got the American flag and the Filipino flag on the back. Yeah, cause I'm an honorary Filipino. Pretty fly for a knife guy. Guess who got the bag? Please email me. As a matter of fact, Pretty Fly for a Knife Guy, I will deliver it to you in Jonesboro. Sorry, Bluminati, you was one comment shy. Why? Why is it water displacement 40? Why? What were they making? What were they trying to make? And what does 40 mean? Tell me that. Tom Weingart is 100% correct. It is the test batch number 40. And before I go in the comments below and somebody says, oh, they're doing this, they were making a lube that they can use in the spaceships. And it took them 40 tries to displace water with a lube formula because there's certain things on the spaceship that's got to be lubed, and WD-40 is about the only thing that can do it. That's the reason why. BBR, man, you're pretty smart, bro. Yeah, pretty fly, you got it, brother. I'll take it to you to Jonesboro, man. BC again with another headliner. He just made his first leather sheath for a knife that he built for Mr. John. So check that out. And now we got freaking porn bots. Somebody nuke these porn bots. Yeah, Todd Carr, 100% agree. WW-40 is the best fish bait ever. I disagree. I believe that Pam is. Put Pam on your fishing lures. It does wonders. Hey, Urban, let's go, bro. Anytime. Anytime though, my bad has time, let's go. I would love to do a kayaking trip on the Buffalo River and do a little bit of hiking around the Buffalo wildlife forest. If if you're down, let's go. We'll go next spring. And we got another porn bot. I hate them. I hate them. Jonesboro in Arkansas. He's from Jonesboro, Arkansas, which he already said. BBR, man, love you. Come back, man. Yeah, BC Pam. It's like skillet spray, so your shit doesn't stick to the skillet. Put it on your lures, man. Um, Tom, I think we all dated a girl named Pam. All right, got all the way down. Um, an Arkansas EDC enthusiast. Maybe me and you can set that up, but I don't think it'd be very, very big. I would probably have most likely part of the guild here. It's going to be difficult. Um, Arkansas is so sparse. I don't know a lot of people that gets into this stuff. Sweet. I'm gonna give you $25. Email me your PayPal or whatever you want to use to my Instagram. I'll send you some money. Um, that's it for the show tonight. I appreciate everybody coming. Congratulations, pretty fly for a knife guy. Miss Allie, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of the live stream tonight. I appreciate you coming on, saying a few things, doing what we did. It was extremely fun. I love your stuff that you're making. Pretty fly, 100. Let's do that. Let's get together, man. Let's go. Um, but for everybody else, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment on my bad's videos. Tell my bad what you'd like to see him do. Y'all give me an email, give me a call, give me a ring on Instagram. Y'all have a good one now. Bye bye. Love you too, Iggy. I love my hat as well.